At first, I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to do a his side and her side of the closet, or if I wanted to have the clothing all on one end and the shoes and storage on the other side. As you can see, that's ultimately what I decided to go with. And part of that reason was because the closet was a little bit imbalanced. So that side of the room had much more space. That allowed for me to build out deeper units, make the closet feel slightly more balanced, and that could house our clothing. Whereas the slightly more shallow units would be here on this side. The drawers are actually an old thrift shop find that I thought would be really fun to incorporate into my built-in units. I love the unique style set of the drawer fronts, and I knew it wasn't something that I would have the skill or the time to build for a project like this. So if you're not feeling very confident about your building skills, go ahead and cheat the system a little bit. I say buy a unit, whether it's a prefab unit like I've done in my laundry room, or in this closet where I added an antique drawer set into the center, and then go ahead and build the shelf units around it. If you're new at building shelf units, the one tool I'd really recommend is going for a pocket hole jig. It makes the construction process a lot easier, and it's a little more foolproof, shall we say. Once you've cut all your wood to size, you're going to need to drill pocket holes into either end of these shelf pieces. That's what's going to allow you to attach the middle shelves to your horizontal pieces. Really, the construction is just as simple as making sure that your two vertical pieces in relation to your horizontal pieces are all nice and level. So for best results, I checked to see whether my wall was level. And in one corner, it was. I didn't have too much irregularities, so it was fine. On other areas, it wasn't. So I'm going to tell you what I had to do to trick the process. For my level wall, I could go ahead like I would a normal shelf and attach my two vertical pieces and the top and the bottom of my shelf and simply lift that into place, making sure that the whole unit is level, and then nail it to the wall where the studs are. If your walls are irregular, you may find that as you put that vertical piece up against the wall, you may have to shim part of it to make sure that it's level, or even cut away parts of it where the wall bows. For areas where the wall wasn't level, I needed to assemble the entire unit in place. That meant that my pocket holes would be facing up, and I would attach the bottom piece, attach the top, and then go ahead and attach each of the middle shelves. I'm using a select pine as my trim front, and it's fairly inexpensive, but it looks so good. I first pin nailed the two vertical pieces in place, and then after that I measure between to see what the distance is for each horizontal piece. Remember, with irregularities in the wall and irregularities with wood, not every piece is going to be exactly the same size for these center portions. And you want the fit to be nice and snug so there are no gaps. See what I mean? Generally simple construction, so don't be afraid to give it a try yourself. If it's your first time building a shelf, caulk and wood filler are your best friends. They cover a multitude of sins, let me tell you. While I still have a lot of little projects that need to be done to finish up this remodel, I have one big project next week that I'm going to be taking on, and that's tiling my bathroom floor. So I'll share more. I'll see you guys next week for week number 7.